Szewczaks. It's me, Maja Szewczak. Oh, wow. 2024. Sweet old 2024. Let's have a look at how many Lychias I made in 2024. Spoiler alert, I made a lot. But anyways, let's look at them. In 2022-ish, I can't really recall it fully, I did get a Lalaloopsy Tiny set on eBay, and I turned it into Lychia because she was bright neon pink with a bow, but just repainted horizon nose. And that was my first ever Lychia made. Then I made a Lychia collection, but I gave it away in 2023. And the Lychias I made in 2024. Let me show you. Some videos I may not remember myself. Some didn't have a video, some had a video in Polish. Some of them were posted like on Pinterest or something. Some didn't be online anywhere to be found. And now it's their time to shine in this video. Let's start off the first one of 2024. This is the bead box Lychia. She's the biggest one of all. So here's her two beans. And when you open it up, there's beads inside it. But let's keep it closed. She's meant to have a temperature color change, but it's not warm enough for it to work. It does work, but it's not warm enough for it to happen right now. And the video for it got released in 27 February 2024. And now I rewatched the video, and I was just trying to make the box look nice and more aesthetically pleasing. And then I couldn't think of anything else than Lychia, so it ended up in this creation that I've made. I like this creation that I've made. And I've also before that had the big Nicholas Mellow doll, which is another one of my creations. And like a pet to him, because Lychia's owner is Nicholas Mellow. So that's why. So that's what. Okay, another one to show you. Strawberry shortcake custard, wearing the boat so she can be swapped out for Lychia. I looked for custards on eBay. This is really old. It's 2002. I was born in 2003, and This was made before I was born, so... But I just got it from eBay. What else can I say? At this time, strawberry shortcake's custard was made like this. I did show it to one of my real life friends and she thought that's Marie from Aristocat, but it's not, it's custard. And she's wearing the red bow from Strawberry Shortcake. But that's her original bow, so there's custard reference. The red bow I've made, it's not from Strawberry Shortcake, but my brain is just going to Strawberry Shortcake when I'm talking about this one. The bow I've made myself and put on press studs so I can easily put it on and remove. Her tail is not posable, so I couldn't put it on her tail without altering this forever and not being able to remove it, because I wanted to have that duality of this Lychia and custard. So that's what. And this one, wow, one of my favorites. The squishy Lychia. It was my first ever time experimenting with squishy things in the dollhouse. The face may have faded, but I really love this Lychia. I love that she's squishable and so much fun, and that my techniques worked with the wire, although it's harder to pose because these are silicone squishies, but it works somehow. But anyways, she's got the pose from a red jumper that I just don't wear anymore. I cut it up and reused it for that. But I really like this Lychia. She's so much fun to squish, especially this area. So that's what. Then I've made another Lychia for Translucent Monday. This is when the idea of lychee mallow and minty Lychia was coming in. I called her Minty Lychia because she's got green toe beans like mint green. Half of her is blue, half pink, but she's got the bows to tell you that it's still Lychia, although she has a blue face. And the pink is also there to tell you that's still Lychia. But I think I did a good job, although. Would you say it's Lychia if I didn't tell you? Well, okay, time for another one. Then, in September, I was visiting my grandfather in Poland. I got some dollhouse items in Poland, and it came with this bright pink cat. And I put some bow made out of red leaf ribbon and the red leaf on her head. just to make it a Lychia, because she's bright neon pink, and whenever I get a dollhouse cat like this in bright pink, that's what I do with them. Then I turned to Temu, but I did not get some questionable items. Temu kind of has questionable items, but these aren't. These aren't made of anything biohazard, but Temu does have the reputation for having biohazard things. But I just glued on both, and this is a Temu Sylvanian's family knockoff that used to have a keychain, but I took it off and glued other things to it. This is also from Temu, and she has a bow. If you ever shop on Temu, expect and unexpected, and don't buy the croissant lamp or the wolf teeth necklaces, because I know it's like biohazard, but this isn't. Be careful while shopping on Temu. Speaking of Temu, I also bought beads for this Lychia. This was in a lot of pink beads, and I got one in the shape of a kiwi and a heart one, and I just put wire and cat features and Lychia features all over it. Not that much to say about it, so I also made a Lychia out of stickies from Lidl. It was from an eBay lot, and I've decided to experiment with those. Never posted a video on that, but there was some monster face, but it's not meant to be visible. It's Lychia. What else is there to say? This is a color change Lychia. Still pink, but she turns a more purplish pink when it's warm. It's not warm enough for that right now. But this is a red to pink pigment that's just pastel dyed. I did this for a video in Polish. No English translation, but still. Here she is on the English video channel. So that's what. And when I was making purple velvet Tori, I've decided to make pink velvet Lychia. I've never used her in any video, but I just made her while I was doing the purple Tori. Purple velvet Tori collection, and that's pink velvet Lychia. She never appeared, I don't think, but now here's the chance to shine on this channel, and she's got some flakes going on, and I've made other cats with it. And when I was visiting Tenerife for holidays, I've made this Lychia in Tenerife out of some highlighters I got there. I've used it all up, and now the highlighter became Lychia. The highlighter tip. The other parts went to dollhouse items. So I just pierced holes in that, made her tail, and added a bow. That's all I had to do. Mainly because that's already the factory cat face was already on it, so that's why. Seashell Lychia, made out of seashells just for fun in 2024. Someone gave me a gift and I've made a Lychia out of it by putting bows on her. She does look skinnier than the other Lychias because of this looking kind of like a Sphinx cat that doesn't have fur, but I can pretend that she has. Lychia is not a Sphinx cat, so just styled her with those bows by gluing them on. But anyways, if you are watching this and you give this to me, thank you for giving me this cat and something that I could turn it into Lychia. And thank you for that idea, because I got this as a gift from someone, and that's what I've done to it. Okay. I also did an Elmer's Glue 100 layer challenge on this Lychia. It's now turned rock solid. The tail is not really posable anymore because of the 100 layers of Elmer's Glue. And it's rock solid hard now. That took a long time. And lots of Elmer's Glue. And I still have the pink Elmer's Glue, but it's now barely anything. And it was all for this Lychia. This Lychia that has 100 layers of Elmer's Glue. Just did it for a challenge video, and now here's an update on it. Tobin's looking good, everything's just fixed there forever, and I like the sparkliness of this. And you can see multiple layers of glitter and sparkles everywhere. I just cannot see what's under all these layers. Although I did put it in, it's now gone. So that's fun, I guess. The fun was trying to keep going until you reach 100, and that's what I got. So this is what I've made, this creation. And the last Lychia of 2024 is just this fabric one. Just try to use scraps of fabric, and I just made this out of nowhere. Just to use up scraps of fabric. Okay, Szewczaks, That's my entire collection of Lychias from 2024. I'm going to make Kayla, Bella, and Tori some time soon. But anyways, please tell me what you think of my collection. And bye, Szewczaks. See you in another video. And maybe I'll make more Lychee Mallow cats in 2025. Bye!